Hello, I'm Blessed Dollar Saint. So this video is specifically for those who already have their website and the website is not a full blog website, but they have a blog page. So I'm specifically doing this for those people on how to upload your post, how to create your category, have a standard and rich blog, and how again to monetize your blog to an extent. So let's go. Now, post on your WordPress after you have signed into your dashboard, your WordPress dashboard. You come to where you have your post. Now, if you see what is showing me is all posts, add new post, categories, and tags. Now, importantly, you work with tags and add new posts or post more. Now, WordPress is the best blog or website builder. We all know that. So they already that there are some templates that come, the structure actually designed in a way to help for blog, for post, so to say. So now, the number one thing you need to do here is to create your categories. That's why you see in news, if you read news online, you will see some of the magazines, news companies, you will see that they have categories, either sport, entertainment, finance, business, things like that, history. And then again, you notice that sometimes you have subcategory that under a category, you have a kind of mother and daughter thing. That, okay, let's say entertainment. Under entertainment, you can have drama, you can have music. Under sport, you can have football, you can have other thing, field, uh, just different things, so that they are under that particular category as subcategory. So you have mother and like one mother-daughter relationship category. So have that at the back of your mind that you may sometimes have a need to create subcategories. Now, so the first thing you do is to create categories so that your post will not go to under uncategorized. So it's good to give your post, create a category, different categories that you want, or where you want your post to go. Now, so just for example, you want to create category. I'll say just for example. So it's as simple as that. Then just scroll down and then add new category. You add new category. That's how you create, or the best way. No, there's some app description, but that doesn't necessarily. So I mentioned something like mother, I say mother and child and daughter. So it's just a kind of example for you to understand. You can see parent category. This is our creative side. Maybe I want to put it under a particular category. So that's what I mean by mother and daughter relationship, just for you to understand. So you see parent category. Now, I've created my category, and if you have so as many, you can create as many category as you desire that you want to have. Then you go to add new post. So please, why I'm doing this, and this is especially for those who have just your blog page, you already set your home page where you have the home and the post page to blog or whatever that's going to be on your post page. So it's all I'm just doing here is how you can create a post and let it go to your blog page. So let it to for it to be able to go out. That's all I'm doing here. So the first thing is to give your post a title. So okay, so I'm giving my own solution, Business of Africa. That's my own title. That's the first thing. Then the next thing, if you look at it, we are still going to come to all this side, but the first thing you need to see is that we have put the title, and then the next is you see this box. With this plus you see here, you can always add different box because we're using a block. We're using block to create to type. So when I click on add block, what I mean is that I want to, the style, either I want to bring image in or I want to bring text, whatever that I need to do, I will have to add from it. So now you know that for every blog, there's always an image. So the first thing that you want to have is to have, after you have the title, for some people, they may have a kind of and a different heading or paragraph kind of introduction, and it's always good. It helps your SEO if you have a kind of paragraph that introduce your topic that you're still going to have in the content. You can make it the heading before you go to that. But the purpose of doing that is to help your SEO. You already, the story is still going to come up. So let me show you. Say, okay, heading. I want to have heading there. So let me just go carry a brief story to just introduce my heading. So, and be sure to let your heading introduce the title of the page. That is number one. And then be sure that your image that you are going to bring, also you label that image with your, as the name, the title name. It's to help your SEO. So I've had this introducing the revolutionary all-in-one marketplace designed to make life easier for nano. So Business Hub Africa. Just have to have it, just try to make sure you create your story in a way that it will always it will reflect your title, and then be sure of other keywords that will make people click your website. But that's not what target for now. What I'm taking, what I'm concerned here is how to teach you how to create your. So how you create that, then you go again and add. Okay, so we are here. So another plus, when I did plus this time around, I'm going to bring image. Now I know that you can always adjust the size. So image, you can always adjust the size of anything. So let me upload. So there. Look at this place. If I want to insert from, maybe from for example, from my Instagram, there's an image I want to bring from Instagram, or the image is somewhere online, I can insert from URL, or it's already online in my, I've already uploaded it to my dashboard, so I can click on media library. But if it's still on my device, I've not, it's on my laptop, so I can click upload. So most time these are the two major, either you upload it, maybe still on your laptop, or media library is already, you already uploaded it, is in your media, I mean that's your WordPress media. Then you just, so let me just take anyone, and let me just assume that I have it. And don't forget, let the name, you give it the name of your page, just showing you this. So after that, and then look at this shows that you can easily reduce your image, you can increase your image, you can reduce, you can increase. So this is where you see the two ball, this side you can easily increase or reduce your image. It all depends what you want to achieve. If it's too big, you reduce. If it's too small, you increase it. So like that. Now, the next thing again is now the body of that. So I want to add paragraph. That now is paragraph. That's when I have let's look at browse all and see some other things that you can use. So in case you want to have list, you can see paragraph, heading, list, quote. If you want to put quote there, code that maybe want to drop a form, there's a particular code, maybe with form or whatever details. So there are different things that you can put, or you want to put a table. This is how to drop a table, pull quote, perforated. So different things that you want to add there. If it's media, if it is, so you can see that different stuffs you can add, but the concern here is we you had your paragraph. So when you click on paragraph, then you go and you will now go carry the text where you have the text already typed. I always advise people that it is always better that you have typed your story and you have edited that story. You've edited, it's always better. So I just carry it, copy it, then click here, same way I click in all those things, all those places, and drop it. Now, so you can see I've dropped it and look at my image. And then let me show you something. You can always edit each of the block. Like I click on the image, I want to align it. I want it to align either left, right, or it of course is supposed to align center. So I say align center. So it's at the center. And don't forget, I said you can always do what? Increase it. If it's too small, you can increase it. It depends on you. But I'm just showing you how they work with how you can do your post. So I have my story, and there is the story. And look at your text. So the next thing is now you now go to this side. Remember, I said we're going to come to this side. So when you come to this side, you click here so that you can see your won't be able to edit what you are doing. Then when you click, you move it, it's on block, bring it to post. So you bring it to post. The first place you go to is to go and decide the category of so that you when you come in, you look at the category, you choose the category for your story. So I put its example, that's the category. Then the next thing important is the feature image. So the feature image, this image is there, so I can, so the way I do it, I'll go again, go and carry the feature image. The feature image, what feature image does for you that when you want to open your post on social media or where it's not the main page, that is the image that will always come up. That's why you see when you want to someone share a news with you, you see the image of that story, the pictures of that news. That's the feature uh, image. That's the feature image. So after you've done that, so let's see our post. Let's see what we have done. Publish. It's gonna ask me. So you publish, and it will ask you to view. So, like I said, this is how to the category your post. Then so let's view so that I can be able to tell you. I'll just tell you briefly. Now, when you want to view, just right click so that you won't close the editing. Can be open so that you're able to open it in a new tab. So, so if you still have any editing to do, can be able to come back here to edit it. So let's look at our story. Now you can see this is our post. Now I need to so it's if I don't it's showing normally why I had okay let me show you something. It's for some theme. I don't know for some theme. Let me remove this image because ordinarily the feature image is supposed to come up on its own. So let me remove this image. The time you will need to add this image is if let's say if you when you create a post, let me update and let's go and check if the feature, because ideally the feature image is supposed to show on top of your post. It's supposed to show. So if it's not on your post, I don't know, it's probably your theme. It means there's a problem with your theme, because it's ideally supposed to show. You can see, it's supposed to show. So this is the, you can see our solution business, and leave a comment. This is the comment. This is the category, and I am this eShop admin, is the admin. So if I had users, it is the user that we show here. So it's the admin, the username that will come up. But if I have other users of the page, it will come up there. So, and then this is my story. Remember, I did not do text editing. I'm just trying to show you how you make the post. But then let's just see something. Now, let's say you want to do some editing on your page, your post. So the way to do editing is, for example, I want to edit, this is too big, I can reduce the size. So I want to, okay, so change level, change level. So maybe let me have small k or h heading. That's how to change my heading. Look at it, okay, it's too big. Okay, let me use that 3. Then the body, I want to edit the body. So can easily, okay, so okay, so I can I'm trying to, okay, so I can only edit one after the other. I can bold, this is small. Font note, I can highlight inline image. This is when I can highlight inline code, language, strike to. So I can do any of this editing. I can do any of this editing with my text. With my text, so you can edit. So, and don't forget, I said the theme, your theme again depends. Some of the editing you see, some of the things like italics and what have you, depend on your theme. And then list, code, column. Okay, so the different editing that you can. Then for the post size, how to change. If I want to change my post size, if I want to change the font or some other things, I can easily do that. Now, this is one way of doing this, is using block. This is how to use block to create your post. But I always tell people, now of course I like to train people on this. You can actually you can use this if your WordPress is with Elementor. You can actually you can actually use edit with Elementor to create a post, because with edit with Elementor you can be able to do more, as in do more design, and then be able to do formatting, more formatting. It's available when you use edit with Elementor. So probably I'll try to use edit with Elementor for us in a new post, but just go through this first, master it, learn the process, and then you later learn edit Elementor. So, but briefly, let me just tell us how to monetize your blog. Number one, now all of us we know the Google, but Google monetization doesn't work more with, doesn't that work with a blog page? It works more when you have it pays you. Blog works when you have a blog website. But in a situation that you have a blog page and it's not separate like a subdomain, the way you can do it, you make money is to either you are selling products for people, or you have your own product, and in your story, so in that you use Elementor to build your site. You can be able to drop links, put a space, put banner on your page. It can be people's banner that they can give you, but know that you make money if you are doing for other people. If you have traffic, at least you have people reading your story. So if you don't have people reading your story, nobody will give you their banner to place on your website and pay you. So all these places you see, you can have, there are ways to generate link. That ads link can be here, and then you can manually put links in between stories and what have you. You can do affiliate. You can write stories and sell product along that story. You can use the website, the blog. When you, for example, say something F, you to tell a good story about fibroid, women and fibroid. Then at the end of it, you talk about a product that cures fibroid. So those are the ways you can monetize your blog page. When it's not the full blog website, you can get people's advert to put in between, or your own product to sell, and but there must be engagement, there must be traffic. So that's just on this. So I think I will have to create, well, set time to do another one for us on how to use Edit with Elementor to create blog. Like I said, you can be able to format more when it comes to when you're using that. So I think you have learned, I'm sure you have learned something. Not think, I'm sure you have learned something again. So let's keep moving on. Thank you.